Hey everybody, Chris here. So there's a huge event coming for Dogecoin. I'm going to show you what that is in this video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that little notification bell too. You can be notified when my new videos come out, as well as when I do live streams. And not really associated directly with the upcoming election, but speaking of live streams, I'm going to be live election night. That's right, Tuesday, November 5th. I will be live. We're having a live stream right here on YouTube. Make sure that you're subscribed. You got all your notifications on. We're going to have a fun night. We think there's going to be some really spicy trading, particularly in Dogecoin that night. So be sure to tune in. I'm normally live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, which I will continue to do. But that special Tuesday night will be fun. So what's going on with Doge? We've got a huge indicator that's coming. And also, that's right, KrissPax, crypto analyst, was in the news again. I will show you that as well. So let's get into it. Let's take a look at the charts and the news. I'll show you what I'm looking at. We'll start here looking at the current Dogecoin chart. We're right under 13.5 cents following this double drop that we had on Friday. That's right, we had the Tether FUD and then we had Middle East conflict, which there's a little fear there. Yes, that looks to have died out though today, but we did have a good flushing of liquidity and leveraged longs as Doge dropped down to 12.8 cents. And on Bitcoin, we did have the same kind of double drop. Bitcoin coming down to 65.5, recovered briefly to 67K, and now just under. Volume has completely disappeared, and we see the whole chart flattening out. Probably will follow this pattern until Sunday night when we could see things start to tick up again. But speaking of Bitcoin, we are looking at the patterns that are leading to this huge potential breakout. Mustache says, Bitcoin, don't let them shake you out of the market. That's right. These drops that we just had, fear for new investors or some that aren't quite so risk averse, trying to shake you out. Bitcoin is in the same structure as 2020, just before the most exciting part of the bull run started. Channel breakout done, retest in progress. New all-time highs are next. You should see a flush like the recent one as an opportunity. That's right. So here's what we had in 2019 into 2020, and then we had this initial little run up before the big run. Same thing happened back in 2017, huge run up as well, and here we are looking at this same pattern structure. And Gel is saying, look, Bitcoin bounced, broke out of the descending broadening wedge. Let's run it. 90,000 is a one target that we could have. Here is my Bitcoin chart that I've been watching on the 4-hour. We do have this downward channel, and as I posted on X Twitter this morning, we do have the breakout confirmed from the downward channel. We are notching higher highs and higher lows, came back and retested. That's right, we retested that line, which does show for this coming bullish breakout. Trader Tardigrade looking at these ladles, and these ladles that he has, again, looking at the 4-year cycles, and could we be at the same point we were 2017, 2021, and this could be 2025. Bitcoin, the big picture you can't miss. This is a 2-month chart. Bitcoin is just repeating that ladle pattern with the bull and the shaft. So the bull area is where to accumulate, and the shaft is what we ride through. So with all of that bullishness, Titan of Crypto is saying 2025 target of $340,000 for a Bitcoin. That's right. Looking at this Elliott wave theory pattern, Bitcoin has been following the same type of pattern, again, as we look at the 4-year cycles, and that pattern would lead Bitcoin up pretty high, which leads to KrissPax's Dogecoin prediction. And could we have a similar pretty high price on the Dogecoin in this bull cycle? Well, Bitcoin has had increasing dominance. That's right, the Bitcoin dominance since just before the beginning of 2023 has been in a continual upturn here, almost to 60%. We got up to about 59.6. Ben Cowan is really close with his 60% Bitcoin dominance price prediction. Doge, though, has been performing very well versus Bitcoin over the past month and a half, as we were showing during the live streams. But Bitcoin, compared to the rest of the market, still up. And what does that mean for altcoins? And Mag says, look, altcoins has been sideways, slightly down. We are ready for this huge uptrend in altcoins. The altcoin market cap currently testing long-term trendline support that has held strong for the past 8 years. Many altcoins trading at significant discounts. So are we done with the big Bitcoin dominance run, and are altcoins about to take over? And we look again at Trader Allen, Trader Tardigrade's bull flag. That again on Doge, we had a bull flag as well, and what that bull flag breakout could look like. As we saw again on the previous run where Dogecoin went, what could it mean now? Does it mean that this run coming up, and this is just more immediate, of $1, but in the longer term, in 2025, could go even higher? So this is the first move that we could have, just like back in 2021, the first move came up to about 50 cents or so before falling back, and then went up on higher to 73 cents. This $1 could be that first move on a big bullish breakout for Doge. So what is this huge event that's coming up? We had been talking over the summer about this weekly golden cross, and this would be the first weekly golden cross in 4 years for Dogecoin. And many had predicted that weekly golden cross was going to be back in June or July. And at that time I said, no, it's going to be later, probably in the fall. Probably in the fall it's going to happen. And that is what appears to be happening, is that it's all kind of pointing towards later in the fall. And maybe with a big run up on Dogecoin's price on election night, we could then see that. So this is the technical pattern. The 50-week moving average crosses above the 200-week moving average. So what's more interesting, this is the first time since 2021 that such a golden cross is happening. Currently, the Dogecoin price is hovering just above the 200-week moving average. Maintaining this position is essential to give the 50-week moving average enough traction to push above. Should Dogecoin hold this level, it would set the stage for a substantial price surge in the months ahead. Given the price of Dogecoin has more than doubled since the beginning of 2024, the completion of a golden cross could provide additional fuel for a stronger parabolic rally. So historically, Dogecoin last witnessed a golden cross on the weekly in January 2021. It was trading below a penny, and then we had the start of a remarkable bull run across the crypto market, which Dogecoin kind of led actually at that time, because there was that whole GameStop short squeeze going on, and Dogecoin then rode the wave up and really led crypto and alt season back in 2021. So by the time the rally had ended, Dogecoin had gone up 22,000% in 4 months, up to 73 cents. So could Doge repeat this rally with the weekly golden cross? So here is this chart, and let me zoom in a little more on this chart so you can see what this looks like here. So this was 2020 into 2021. There was a this inverse head and shoulders pattern, which we had here more recently, 2023 into 2024, similar thing, again zoomed out at a large scale. This is setting up very similar to what we had back in 2020 going into 2021, and then we had that crossover on the weekly golden cross. So we're getting very close here on this weekly golden cross, and if we look at the Doge chart currently and we go to the weekly, that's right, this is going to be a little bit different of a view here than we normally have, but on the weekly, this is what we're looking at. So this white line is the 200-week moving average. The blue is the 50. And as we went through the summer, because Dogecoin's price had actually come below both the 200 and the 50, that sort of crossing 50 to 200 got delayed and got pushed out, as I had predicted. So here we are now with price back above both the 50 and the 200. The 50 will move up faster, and we will see a crossover. So that is coming. That is the huge bullish news. Of course, all kind of falling in line with the week of November 4th here, just less than 2 weeks away now, where we could see a huge run up in the price of Doge. Again, we'll be live that night and we'll see what happens. But another thing is, what are the overall price targets? We just looked at this huge Bitcoin price, and Dogecoin price flashes bullish pennant on this chart. What this means, and this was looking at a chart we looked at yesterday, the bullish pennant chart from Trader Tardigrade. But at the bottom of this article, there is this run to a new Dogecoin all-time high of $3. Crypto analyst KrissPax has provided insights into how the Dogecoin price could run to this new all-time high of $3, which we covered over the past day. And I did post this on X as well on my account for a $3 possibility for Dogecoin, which again, I said is going to be based more on utility than hype. If we get Doge on X payments, Doge for Tesla cars, more Doge utility, we could see that. We could still without that, we'll see big runs up, but I don't think we're going to meet $3. But they don't get into that in detail here because, this should have led the article. It shouldn't be under Trader Ellen's. I love Trader Ellen, love his charts, but this article should have been more just focused on this. But I'll take it. Crypto analyst KrissPax in the news again with my chart. But hey, we're going toward this weekly golden cross. What do you guys think about this huge bullish sign? Is Dogecoin looking for this giant breakout? Let me know. Give the video a like if you haven't already. Please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. See you next time.